It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for a supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We live the light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We live the light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, yeah. Get out, say, yeah. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to Lime Rock for round one of the Kiwi Sim Racing BMW M2 Challenge. And well, joining me for the first time this year, it is Mr. Michael Kempy. Mate, welcome back, and how the hell are we?
I'm bloody good. Yeah, got a bit of a rusty old voice from the weekend, but yeah, we're back with some more lid skids hopefully, and yeah.
Yeah, lid skids, surely lid skids. I tell you what, 42 cars in the house by the looks. It looks like there's 46, but 4 of them yet to do a lap. So we'll see how many actually start. 47 in the server.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, there you go. This is going to be a a hell of a start to the season as far as, was the year as far as sim racing goes. She's going to be action-packed, Kempy, and mate, talks of lid skids. What do you reckon? What's the chances?
Oh, I reckon it's pretty high, to be honest.
Pretty high early in the
Surely.
season. Get it done.
Seen a couple of good accidents so far throughout the practice and qualifying sessions, and yeah, should be interesting.
Harding NZ just the sim squad 6 months. Shot for the sub Harding. Yeah, let's go.
Good.
Let's go. What a way to kick the year off. Because with the series, Kempy, 3 15-minute races is pretty much the norm for a Tuesday night here at Kiwi Sim Racing, and mate, that top 8 invert for race 2 and then top 15 invert for race 3 always spices the racing up, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. These things are a bit of a handful even to begin with, so yeah, it should be some exciting racing. They're not the easiest car to drive, and they're a bit loose, so yeah. Ideally, we will see some lid skids.
Yeah, well, here's hoping. Hopefully everything's coming across nice and clear out there as we count down to the start of race 1. Just under 3 minutes to go left in qualifying, and as this man, Ewan Baker. It's a familiar sight on a Tuesday night, but he is so far the quickest man out there, and Robert Henry, and not a lot in it between those two to start the year off. I did see Dylan Jordan in practice. He actually set a quicker time than that of Ewan Baker, so he's currently sitting down in P8, so let's see if he can get himself up a bit higher in the closing stages of qualifying. Clear as, that's good to hear.
We've got Ewan Baker on top at the moment with a 101.2. And then what have we got? Robert Henry in second with a 101.3, so that's like absolutely nothing in it.
Yeah, too right. I tell you what, there is pretty much nothing in it for what the whole top 10, to be fair, just half a second. And the field even is all, there's going to be battles throughout the whole field, looking at those lap times, that's for sure. So we're used to seeing it, the quick guys in the battles out the front, but no doubt the mid-pack battles, they will be going off this whole series. Of course, free tracks, free car, I believe, Kempy, so mate,
yeah, hopefully it sparks a bit more interest, ideally, yeah? That's the objective I think they were potentially looking for, going this way rather than a bit of paid content, so yeah.
So right, let's see here, Corey Crossan on screen. Of course, that Sigma Sim Sports team last year, dominant.
Big crash for Martin Wall.
Dominant throughout the year. No matter what they seem to get in, they threw themselves at the front of the field. Of course, En's car, Kempy. We got the message through today with about a month out from Daytona. So,
can't wait.
So that means En's car isn't too far away from hitting your screens again. Of course, season 1 for 2025. Certainly looking forward to that. A full field, no doubt, will face the green flag week 1, that's for sure.
Looking forward to it. Getting back in the seat, turning some laps. How good?
Yeah, too right. Carl Nedlin, no doubt, will be in the house to call the action throughout that NZiRL season. I'll tell you what, qualifying just about come to an end. We're about to get the season.
He's in the chat even.
Yeah, there he is. He's in the chat.
Welcome in,
Carl. Welcome in. The timing. The timing, yes, we are back, mate. Back 2025, a brand new year, brand new season of sim racing coming at you. And I've got not much faith in being able to get through the grid draw, Kempy, but mate, we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, eh?
See if I can even get this right. The cars are gridding at the moment. And it looks like it's going to be a rolling start, so we might be alright. We'll get them up. The grids for our first race of the season. It's going to be Ewan Baker and Robert Henry off the front row. Out of row 2, it'll be Daniel Wood and Brodie McConkey. Row 3, it'll be Corey Crossan and Justin Davies. Row 4, we'll see Craig Brock and Dylan Jordan. Back to row 5, it'll be James Jordan and Jordan Sharplin. Row number 6, we'll see B Party lining up next to Phil King. Row 7, Paul Stewart and Taylor Oakes. Row 8, we'll see David Turnbull and Mark Mallard. Row number 9, it'll be Paul McKenzie and Eric Roloffs. Row number 10, George Elliott lines up next to Ben Doherty. We go back to row 11, it will see Charlie Coleman and Brock Magny. Row 12, we'll see Michael Keys and Cam James. Row number 13, we'll see Heath Mannering and Ben Heron. Row 14, it'll be Martin Waugh and Nick Jones. Row 15, Rob Woodworth lines up next to Aaron Barnes. Row number 16, we'll see Cameron Freeman and Simon Burling-Claridge. Row 17, Fraser Skinner lines up next to Thomas Mallard. Row 18, Jamie Cross and Michael Jordan. We got a fair way in, but we're going to go racing here at Lime Rock for race number 1 of the season. And Baker has got off to a brilliant start, but this is going to be carnage surely. We see them all filing through turn 1. Look at them all.
Yeah, good.
What a start to the season, everyone. Looks to have negotiated turn 1 somehow.
We've got a victim already. Paul McKenzie's off turn 1.
Oh, no good for McKenzie. I see him dropping through the field at the moment. Way down to 28th as we see the field fairly quickly into some form of single file racing.
Yeah, amazed there hasn't been so much chaos. Oh shit! We've got a bottle up down the back straight, horse going into the S.
Oh, I can see everyone having
how good?
A few issues out there. Everything is just going past so quick at the moment. With the timing screen.
If there's a replay of that, that was quite impressive. And then Simon Burling-Claridge just pulled us effect.
Simon Burling-Claridge? We'll see. We'll get into a quick replay already. I tell you what, we called it. It was going to be carnage with this many cars. Well, it's a bit after the fact there, Kempy.
Yep.
Oh, mate, I tell you what, we've got cars going off everywhere here.
She was a screamer. Here it is.
Oh, here it is. Oh, and here's the traffic jam that was coming in through the S's.
Who let Nana out in a Corolla?
And it carried on, I tell you.
Oh.
This stop
There's
going
action everywhere.
Yeah, if this stop going past so fast.
Wow. This.
Oh man.
I've got it set to crash and just about crash it every 30 seconds. It's just going on.
Yeah, it's
yeah, good.
There's cars going everywhere on my screen. Looks like Dylan Jordan's come unstuck out there as well.
James Jordan has.
There's a replay for Dylan Jordan. Oh, it just gets tagged, turned around. And the S's meantime, Baker has gone quickest. We'll get back to some live racing as the carnage continues out there. Speed Nation.
It's got about half a second on Robert Henry.
Bringing you the replays. Shout out to those sponsors of Kiwi Sim Racing, Inspire.net and Speed Nation. As we look at the damage on the front of Simon Burling-Claridge.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Jones has had a moment by the looks out there. He's falling backwards, facing the wrong way.
I think he got tied up with Luke Dilworth, at a guess.
But out front it is Baker. Leads it out from Henry. Just half a second, isn't it? And Henry looking to put on a bit of pressure as Baker goes quickest lap again, 1:01.294. So they're not mucking around out there. Looks like Craig Brock, has he had a moment too, Kempy?
Yes, I think he had one earlier.
He's down pit lane at the moment.
There's a few wounded cars out there, missing bumpers and... Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And Henry's still looking to put pressure on the race leader. That familiar sight of the 34 out front of Ewan Baker. Almost like Minnie's not racing, I tell you what. These guys are getting amongst it. 3 wide. Oh, Rubbin's racing, they say it just avoided. Just avoided a catastrophe as crossing off on the grass. How good is this? This is elbows out racing in the BMWs. You love to see it, Kempy.
Don't you just?
I feel these races are going to fly by this season.
This is outstanding.
Daniel Wood, he comes crossing again, late under braking. Looks to the outside. Now the inside, sort of a run. Does he get off the corner? Oh, showing his bumper. You gotta love it. Lime Rock turning on the racing. Oh!
Daniel Wood's hot on it.
Yeah, how good. Tell you what, we'll look out the back of Wood's car. You can see crossing, applying the pressure, looking for a run, away past. Can he get it done again? Late, oh, just about inside the rear of Wood's car. Great shots here.
This is awesome. It's settled down a little bit.
Field. You reckon it's settled down, Kempy? I don't know.
Yeah, haven't had many crashes pop up.
Yeah.
Oh yes, speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil.
It's just cracked the fence.
Watching B Party and P6 at the moment. A bit of a battle with Davies' course last year. Justin Davies, I tell you what, put on one of the biggest rollovers. I'd say it was the biggest rollovers of the season at Oran Park.
That was spectacular.
How good was that?
It really was.
Absolutely launched it off the bridge.
Oh! You got to get the replay on that.
Who was that, Kempy?
Paul Smith. I'm positive it was him that done the lid skid. That was spectacular.
Oh, we got a lid skid.
Yes, we have a lid skid. First one of the season.
Okay, we'll bring this up. It looks like I have got a replay. Let's go. This is what we've come for, folks. Let's see it. The first.
It will not disappoint.
The first lid skid of the season. We watch here, Paul Smith. It's the bumper in. Tell you what, this is going to be a return of fire. Oh, that's massive.
Yeah, good.
Huge rollover. I think that was Greg Oldbridge. I believe that was massive for Oldbridge.
That was insane, eh? How good.
We'll see if we can get on board for this, Kemba. Here we go. Right in the gyro cam, and let's see it. Oh, it's huge. The gyro cam provides the goods.
How good was that?
That is what
a start.
We call a perfect start to the season. Lid skid in the books.
I tell you, talking about perfect starts, I just want to do a shout out to William Humphreys and I think it's James Buckerall. Oh, for doing the Lord's work on Sunday.
Too right.
Absolutely amazing.
Too right.
That's why I'm missing half my voice from hissing it so much.
Oh, you gotta love it. We see Oldbridge now down pit lane. That car will have some heavy damage. Meantime, out front, Robert Henry, amongst that big lid skid, has managed to find himself in the lead of the race. Tell you what, Kempy, do you know what I'm disappointed in, mate?
What's that?
We got no lid skid emojis in the chat for that. There we go, we'll get it there.
Disappointing.
Yeah, it certainly is. So here we go, the race for the lead now. Just under 7 minutes to go in race number 1. This race is absolutely flown by. And it is Henry.
It's gone quick as.
Looking to steal a bit of thunder away from Baker early in the season. Fire shots early. Tell you what, this field is absolutely massive. Good to see a lot of the drivers from last year back. Having another crack at it.
Get amongst today.
This at the moment is your battle for the lead. Can Baker find a way past Henry here? Was quickest during quali for a little bit. Now showing he's got a fair bit of race pace. There's a whole lot of names that aren't familiar in this field. Kiwi, is it a good sign for the year? Here's hoping.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed, eh?
The FedEx car of Paul McKenzie down pit lane. Looks like he's had a moment. We see Dilworth. Elbows out, side by side with Dylan Jordan at the moment. Damage.
Good battle there.
You talk about damage, Kempe. We see cars missing front bumpers. And
one going around just in the background of that shot.
looks like Jordan Sharpman possibly may have gone around this battle here, raging at the moment. Martin Waugh. It's that front car there, missing the front bumper.
That's going to hurt down the straight big time.
Has Dylan Jordan in the background.
Send him off the end, son.
Dilworth applying the pressure. They both make their way past. Now Craig Brock arrives on the scene as well. 4-car battle all of a sudden. I tell you what. Side by side out front, Kempe for the lead is Baker trying to get a run up the inside. Henry.
He'll get it done, turn one.
Yeah, Henry holding him off for now, but Baker with the inside line into turn one. Just 4.5 minutes to go side by side. Henry looking to stay strong on the outside.
How's that for respectful racing between those two lots? Seriously.
This is brilliant racing out front. Henry.
This is epic.
Gives in eventually. Baker back in front. It's great racing from these two. Plenty of room.
Oh. He had a look there.
Yeah, had a big look.
Baker gets a good run out of that chicane though.
Back through the field. It's all fairly well spread out now. Paul Stewart sits P8, good start to the season. Tail Oaks in 9th. Charlie Coleman. This car inside the top 10. Battle going on here between Doherty and Phil King. We'll have a look at our positions gained. So tell you what, Luke Dilworth up 25 positions, along with Bryce Harding. He's up a massive 23 spots.
It's impressive.
They have made some massive inroads. And I'll tell you what, we talk about their invert with just on 3 minutes to go. At the moment, Paul Stewart sits in P8 and will be off front row for race number 2, course 15 minutes. The distance again. Heath Mannering here in the 911. He sits P15. Oh, Doherty there just in a detour.
Ewan Bacon's gap, Robert Henry. Did he make a mistake or what's going on there? He's got a second on him.
Yeah, he's certainly managed to pull away. I'll tell you what, the best times for both of them are identical. How is that? Both of them have done a 1:01.294.
How good's that? Rob Woodworth's had a bit of a moment.
Doherty at the moment, applying some pressure to the back of Brock Magny.
Look at the sticker bomb on that thing.
What's that?
The sticker bomb on Brock McNeil's car.
Oh, yeah. She's a colourful thing.
What a whip.
Stickers galore. All over that. Tell you what, we are just on 90 seconds left in race one, Kempi. The action is, well, there's been plenty of it. Let's just say that. Our first lid skid of the season. We had 45 cars start race number one. That is huge numbers.
How good, eh?
Oh, I'd support it staying that big, but we'll see. So here Thomas Mallard damaged, sits in behind Martin Waugh. Tell you what, we'll try and, we're the leaders on the track at the moment, Kempi. It's Baker and they are through the S's, so I'd say we're going to get one more lap around Lime Rock for the race leaders. 30 seconds to go across the start-finish line. Get the white flag. Baker's got.
They're about to lap the field.
Baker's got huge traffic though, so this isn't over just yet. As that second evaporates very quickly and more lap traffic in front. Hold on, Kempi.
We're in for a finish.
This could get spicy.
I want to see someone go off the end.
Yeah, you got to remember these guys in front are all racing for position as well.
Oh, here we go.
White flag in the air. Baker, there's cars around. Oh, Henry.
Feeling clearage.
The pressure is on now from Henry. Can he find a way past Baker in the closing stages of race number one?
How did that avoid that?
Again, this is opening the door for Henry. Surely he's going to get a run.
It's going around the outside.
Look out. There's no way past at the moment, but Henry
won't get it done.
is not quite going to get it done. Baker takes out race one from Robert Henry. Corey Crossan brings it home, third place. Brock McNeil in fourth, and Daniel Wood will round out. Oh!
Holy shit!
B Party sending it. Tell you what, there's a bit of fog around at Lime Rock.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
So there we go, Paul Stewart. He comes home P8. He is going to start off grid number one for race number two. Justin Davies, he'll line up next to him. Let's see if we can get some results on the screen quickly for you. You see your top 10, we won't rattle them off, we'll just quickly flick through them to a kickstart the season. Of course, it was Baker. How good was that finish, Kempi? That's what we've come to see.
That was awesome.
His biggest mover in that one, Luke Dilworth. And right next to him, it was Bryce Harding, of course. As we look to get into race number two. See if we can get some grids up. Here we go. Paul Stewart is going to line up next to Justin Davies off the front row. Out of row two, it'll be B Party lining up next to Daniel Wood. Row three, Brody McConkey lines up next to Corey Crossan. Out of row four, it'll be Robert Henry and Ewan Baker. Row five, we'll see Taylor Oakes and Phil King. Row six, Brock McNeil lines up next to Mark Mallard. Row 7, Ben Doherty lines up next to Heath Mannering. And that's all we're going to get for. We are about to go racing. Race number 2, green flag in the air. And we are underway. Let's see if it's going to be as clean this time.
Doubt it.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
So can we expect another Linskin? Everyone through turn number 1 somehow. We've got cars in trouble. Mallard, Heath Mannering, Bryce Harding, a few of them coming up red. Not sure if they've lost it or not.
Oh, it's a big pile-up. Big pile-up.
Oh, look at it here. Dilworth facing it the wrong way. Oh, it is still going on out there. Cars crashing left, right, and centre. And it is a traffic jam out there. Congestion to the max.
Yeah, good.
Leading it out, it is Brendan Partridge. He has somehow made his way to the front. Oh man, is it still going off? Daniel Wood now facing the wrong way. Oh, that does not look good, Kempy.
Yeah, good. Legit, I rate that.
Oh yeah, there's Dilworth. I think I may.
Oh, Harding's had another moment. He may as well just park it up.
Yeah, on the start of race number 2, eh? I don't even think I'm going to be able to get the replay
There's just
up.
been so much going, it's like, where do you look?
Oh, you are not wrong.
Yeah, good, bro.
Holy.
You and Baker's missing the front bumper.
Oh,
That is not something we see very often.
I think this might only catch the end of it, Kempy, but we'll have a look. We will have a look at what's unfolded. Oh, a bit of contact. Actually looked like Dilworth. Getting into the back of Harding there. We'll try and get it. Here it is here. Oh, no, contact from Mannering by the looks up the inside of Dilworth.
Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah. Man, look how many cars managed to make it through. It's a decent amount. It's unfolded for a few, that's for sure. Ben Pluck here in the 12th just gets on the brakes. Says, I don't want anything to do with that.
So what happened to you and Baker? Did we get a replay for that?
I'd say he's just been caught up amongst all of that stuff. Just flicking through. One for Nick Jones here. Not sure what's happened. I think he's just pulled it up and said that's enough of that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Oh, here goes another one. Christopher Pinkney. Oh, that's a big hit into the fence there for Pinkney. Holy.
It's a howler, ain't it?
Oh, look at that front bumper. It doesn't know what it wants to do, on or off. It's Baker. Baker has gone quicker. Still another car around in sympathy there. They look like Jordan Sharpwood possibly. And there is carnage.
Yeah, there's Brandon Stuck spun it and someone T-boned him. There's a replay for that one. Coming out of turn. Oh, woodwork's gone off. It's all going pear-shaped out here. Someone dropped oil on the track.
Yeah.
You'll be getting flashing up red everywhere.
Oh, my timing screen is just going that fast. It's insane at the moment. So, but I can tell you one thing, Kempy, and that is that B Party is out front, leading the way in that Taco Bell sponsored car. Headlights flashing. Paul
Just over half
Stewart
a second.
sits back in P2 after he started the race out of grid 1, and Baker.
Baker done a 1013.
Yeah, he's lighting the timing charts up, and I tell you what, Corey Crosson's had a moment out there by the looks. He's down pit lane.
How's Baker going that quick without a front bumper?
He's just a machine, ain't he? Davies.
What an absolute freak of nature that bloke is.
You're not wrong. Here is Davies putting some pressure on at the back of Paul Stewart. Looking to claim a pass here. How good is that car of Paul Stewart's? Always looking mint as, and again, looking the part this season. Let's go back through the field. Paul McKenzie in that FedEx car. Tell you what, he currently sits back at P24. Some passes going on there. Yeah, James Jordan, in the thick of it, in fact. Amongst it. Jamie Cross there in the background. That Castrol car, big moment for, was it possibly Daniel Wood? Moves out of the way of Harding. Let's check out our biggest movers. Paul McKenzie, in fact, your biggest mover at the moment, up 16 spots.
It's a hell of a drive.
Give that to Michael Keys, up 14. Thomas Mallard and Paul Smith up 13 apiece, and Charlie Coleman up 11 spots. As we watch Greg Aldridge at the moment, currently sits back at P37, and check out the freight train in front of them. Some battles everywhere in this field. Bryce Harding is amongst this as well. On your screen, P32. This car's just everywhere you look, Kiwi.
You're not wrong, it's just chaos everywhere. How good.
Go forward, another battle here. Aaron Barnes in that highway patrol car. We're going to get a pass done on Paul Smith. In fact, gets that done. The one in the field from last year, George Elliott. Back for another season of racing here at Kiwi Sim Racing. Of course, you want to get amongst the racing. Go hit them up, Kiwi Sim Racing on Facebook. Yourself in the Discord and in the series and lined up on the grid every Tuesday night. 7:30, the session generally opens, New Zealand time. Qualifying from 8:15, of course, racing from 8:30. So you see Corey Cross and get a pass done there on George Elliott. Looks like Ben Heron possibly had a bit of a moment, just going a bit slower out there in that DHL car. Currently sits P23. So Baker, he hasn't been able to make too much inroads at the moment. Kempe sits P5. If you're still here.
Yep.
Top 15 invert next time. Thomas Mallard at the moment will be starting off the front row for tonight's final race. Up front, check out this lead at the moment. It is a big lead for B Party at the moment. 1.3 second lead over Stewart. Brody McConkey currently sits P3 with a fast approaching Ewan Baker, and he has actually got a handful of Justin Davies at the moment.
Yeah, good.
You mentioned that front bumper missing.
We've had a couple of offs.
Who lost it, Kempe? Oh, Turnbull! Oh, Turnbull!
Yeah. Couple before him too.
Bit of speedway action there, all crossed up, managed to save it.
How good, eh?
Great save there. See Robert Henry here, next up for him it'll be Davies. So this field, a competitive field for the first outing of the season. And what one man got missed, well actually, oh, there's been a big one there, Kiwi. Where were you, mate? Oh, Stewart. Paul Stewart.
Tail end of that.
Has got some damage out of all of that. It looked like sparks were initially flying from that car. He's lost a lot of spots. what has unfolded here.
That was a legitimate screamer horse.
Looks like Nick Jones possibly involved. Let's go back and have a look at the replay. See what exactly unfolds here. We can see Paul Stewart in the background. There we go. Oh, Jones. Oh, no, he's just crossed it up. Right in front of those lead cars. That explains the damage to Paul Stewart's car. Not what he would have wanted.
Not at all.
Meantime, B Party leading it, and I tell you what, Baker, he has now got himself into P2, Kempe, and with
He's made a judge.
just under 4 minutes to go, still 2.3 second lead for B Party, but any little mistake, and I can guarantee you one thing, Baker will capitalise, so it'll be head down for B Party at the moment. Try and hold that lead out front from Baker. Brody McConkey in that OnlyFans car sits in P3. Put a bit of pressure on the back of Baker. See if he can possibly get himself up into P2. Talked about his progress through the field before, Kempe saying it was a bit slower.
He's made up for it.
Yeah, I think it's just perfect timing, isn't it?
Yeah. Right at the end.
Yeah, look at that gap again. Closing rapidly now, 1.9 seconds, but McConkey on the back of Baker. He's going to try and force the issue. Oh! Had a big look. Couldn't get it done, and in fact it's cost him. It's Davies. Is he going to make a pass here, possibly get himself on the podium? We're going to have a couple of laps to go in this one. Partridge still leading it out. Henry side by side with Davies. What can Henry do here in the closing stages? Cam James at the moment sits P15 and will be your pole sitter for the next race, the final one of the night. Just battling hard here. Davies had a big look up the inside of McConkey, couldn't get it done. Meantime, Baker still closing that margin down. 1.5 seconds now to the leader. With that front damage, can Baker start the season with a couple of wins?
Surely not.
We've still
Why
got
would he?
2
He never
laps.
wins any other time. Come on, sort it out.
Be a rare thing, would it, Kempe?
Oh, very. Yeah. You'd be wondering what's going on to everyone else.
So Partridge, 1.4 seconds the gap. We're going to have 2 more laps of Lime Rock for race number 2. Conkey still sits back in third. Cam James has got a little bit of pressure from Taylor Oaks in behind, is it? Liam Wire with the sub. Cheers for the sub, Liam. 8 months.
Yeah, good.
We are very well, mate. Scream number 1 of the year. It's good to
Can't
be
complain.
back. And I'll tell you what, a massive field of BMWs providing the action tonight. We've had a massive rollover in the first race.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we came to see. It's Mallard.
Yeah, and that's
It's P12. And that gap now under a second for Baker to Partridge. So look out, time run out. White flag in the air, lights flashing from Partridge. He's got a bit of traffic up in front of him. Can he bring it home? Race number 2.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Just the corner to go, is it? We're on to the final straight here, aren't we? Straight the S's. Oh,
Yep.
oh Baker
Your
with
Mexican
the big
ding
run.
car in front of him.
Here comes a big run from Baker. One more corner. Oh, is Baker going to steal it? You are kidding me, Baker! Oh, Partridge fights back, runs him off the track, but it's got to be Baker.
How good was that?
Somehow, Baker has clawed it out from nowhere and got it done. He got a huge run out of that last corner. And
outstanding.
Look at the margin, Kempy. 0.006. Partridge.
That was epic.
Partridge with elbows out right down to the line, but Baker. Perfect start
How good was that?
to the season for you and Baker.
Wow.
That is what we've come to see. Well, bit of a 5-minute break. We'll see if we can get the thoughts of Ewan Baker from the start to the season.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that. Any new series? I'm not too sure. Yeah, we should get that going. Yeah, I feel that a bit of teams racing in those streeties would go down a treat. To be fair. Tell you what, waiting in the wings, we do have our race 1 and race 2 winner, isn't it?
Yes.
Ewan Baker, we'll drag him in, we'll get his thoughts. Well, Ewan, I tell you what, perfect start to the season, mate, but that was somewhat of an elbows out finish.
That was daylight robbery, that was. A bit bad for that one.
You got it.
Yeah, just got unlucky with traffic, but yeah.
You got the win, yeah? You got the win in that one?
Yeah, 10 thousandths, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, couldn't have been much closer.
Yeah, absolutely nothing in it, I'll tell you what. And even in that race 1, a great battle with Robert Henry and ultimately getting it done. But, man, what a cracker start to the season for the Kiwi Sim Racing Series.
Yes, it's honestly gone a lot smoother than I expected coming into tonight. I mean, you see 47 cars in the session, and especially around this place, you think, this is going to be chaos. But, yeah, managed to squeak out 2 wins. We'll see what happens in race 3. Reverse top 15 is going to be mental, so good chance I'll be on my lid. But hey, can't argue with the start for the first 2.
Hey, we as you know, we 100% support lid skids. We've had one tonight. We had a huge one in race 1. So, hey, if there's another one, we would definitely get behind it.
Yeah, certainly starting the year with a bang. Like, this is really these cars have already shown off how good they're going to be, so yeah, 5 weeks of this is going to be a great time for all, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, and on free tracks as well, so you know everyone can get involved. So hey, what a start to the season. But mate, congrats on your first 2 wins. Like you say, a top 15 invert now, so a bit of work to do in the final race. But mate, we'll see if you can survive.
Fingers crossed, and if nothing else, we'll just have a bit of fun.
Yeah, tell you right. Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, Ewan, mate. All the best for the final race of the night, and we'll see if we're talking to you after.
Yeah, cheers, Brad. Fingers crossed. Yeah,
cheers.
Catch you later.
All right, this man here waiting for a chat too. Well, mate, how close was that, Brendan? That was, yeah, 0.006, I think it was.
Oh, too close to call, really. Happy New Year's, lads. It's good to be back sim racing for a start, isn't it? But, oh man, to be honest, I knew I could see him coming. Ewan's always going to be hard to defend, and yeah, a little bit of unluckiness on my behalf through catching the lap traffic in that chicane, and not much I could do, really. Just, yeah, try to hold him off and push him on the grass a wee bit.
Yeah, he certainly got a huge run, didn't he? And ultimately was just a little bit too much. But elbows out finish. We love to see it in the comms box. Certainly didn't go down without a fight, that's for sure.
Nah, I just wanted to give Kempy something to talk about, mate. Keep it interesting, and it's always fun going elbows out with Ewan. So, I mean, he's one of the best sim racers in the country. So, I've already said it before when I race him. So, you always got to race him hard. Pluck would be disappointed if I didn't.
Yeah, tell you right.
I am disappointed, in all honesty. I was hoping you were going to put him through the fence before the finish line, but it didn't happen.
Well, we'll be starting beside each other in the next one, Kempy. So I won't disappoint you, mate.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, mate. Just over a minute to go and we get into that final race. Where you start? Are you starting next to Baker? You will be. You'll be out of P14, won't you?
Yeah, that's right, and we're at top 15, so you're off P14, just try have a clear run, collect some points. She'll be a long championship over the next 5 weeks, and yeah, to see where we can come out with another trophy, hopefully.
Yeah, tell you right, and I think you nailed it. Try have a clean run. I think as we get through the season, it is going to be about just collecting points from each race and avoiding the carnage. I think we started with 45 cars or something tonight, so hopefully the numbers stay strong and we could get a ripper season in.
Yeah, it's good to have everyone here, especially for round one, and I think the Christmas break, everyone's been itchy and away on holiday and keen to set some laps. I know I haven't done much, so it's good to be back in the sim, good to be back with you boys, and yeah, good to be racing, so enjoy the night.
Yeah, awesome. All right, go get it. Race number 3, all the best.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Yeah, your thoughts from Brendan Partridge there. The game on P2 was very close, nothing in it. Across the line in the end with Ewan Baker as time just about come to an end. Kempy, for warm-up, we'll get into our final race of the night. 9:15 basically. Well, we're 9:12. It's going to be a nice early night because this season, well, we got you all tuning in. We won't be covering the endurance series here at KSR. I think just a bit of a too big a job for us. Hey, Kempy.
Oh, yeah.
But we will be bringing you all their 5-week series championships throughout the season, and I'll tell you what, those Gen 3 supercars, I hope we get some of those.
I'd be fizzing to have a series of those.
Yeah, so we'll get it up. Final race of the night. I can't see me getting very far in this grid at all, but we'll give it a crack. Out of row number 1, it's going to be Cam James and Charlie Coleman. Row 2, it'll be Heath Mannering lining up next to Mark Mallard. Out of row 3, Thomas Mallard lines up next to Brock Mackney. Row 4, Ben Doherty and Dylan Jordan, and that is as much as we're going to get in, I believe. No, we're still good. Row 5, Paul Stewart and Phil King, and we're going racing now.
That's it.
Let's see what sort of a start Cam James can get off the front. Charlie Coleman, oh, it's a great start, in fact. Got away well. We will get to turn 1. Let's see what unfolds this time. Final race of the night here at Lime Rock for round 1 of the BMW M2 Challenge. Somehow, Kempy, we've survived.
What's going on?
And they're 2.2 further back. Beef Party and Baker going at it. Oh, you got to love this. Surely we've had a moment, Kempy. Oh, there it is in the background.
How good?
Oh, no, the highway patrol car.
Got clapped to shit.
Oh, there's cars everywhere. Look out. We have almost got a block track. Oh, no. Just send another car for good measure.
Yeah, straight out the guts.
Oh, boy. Meantime, out front, Cam James leads the way from Coleman. Heath Mannering back in P5. Good to see him up towards the front of the field.
How good was that, eh?
Yeah. Oh, look at it. This is that. Oh, no, there's the leaders around.
What's going on?
That was Cam James. You see him there. New race leader now, Thomas Mallard, and a very damaged by the look car of Mannering. Looks like a bit of front end damage to that car. So, looks like he may have made a bit of contact with Cam James. See what we can find amongst all that.
Yeah, good, eh?
Oh, I tell you what, each race, has been action-packed. We'll bring up the Speed Nation instant replay. See what has happened here to your race leader, Cam James. Coleman applying the pressure. Oh, and they've just made contact, turned it around. Well,
I rate that.
Heath Mannering, we saw damage to the front of his car, but looks like he survived. James Jordan has had a bit of a... Oh, he's just been caught up in that incident that we just saw. David Turnbull, see another innocent victim he is. Oh, full noise into it. Something's gone wrong here for Simon Burling Claridge. Oh, massive damage to the 44. And Ben Doherty here, I feel, is going to have a moment. There you go. Turns it round. And we'll get back live. Oh man, plenty going on out there.
It's madness, ain't it?
Yeah.
Where do you look?
Can tell you, Thomas Mallard leads it out from Dylan Jordan. Battles galore going on further back though. Henry into third. Heath Mannering at the moment trying his best to fend off Brock McNee. Look at that grass flying in the background. That update was pretty cool, eh? You can drag stuff onto the track now.
Definitely made a difference, so it's quite cool. I rate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, already a third of the way, basically. Brady McConkey had an issue. Looks like he has had a bit of a moment there. Paul Stewart sits P7. Ewan Baker goes by. Baker now up to P6.
Good start from Baker.
Henry's just gone quickest. 101.424 from Rob Henry, and he is the quickest by a long way out there at the moment. Runhouse still in a bit of traffic. A bit of work to do. Heath Mannering in that 911. Up inside the top 5 for the final race of the night. Really enjoying this one. You can see some of these other guys. James Jordan is all the way down at P24 at the moment. Looks like Ben Doherty there as well, but I'd say Doherty is he a lap down or a lap up on these guys, who knows.
I don't even think they know.
I can't even see Doherty on my list. What is going on here? There he is at 16. Well, that's not him in fact, so it's just a simple car. There you go. That'll be why, Kippy. It's Michael Keys.
Good, eh?
Michael Keys currently back at P23. James Jordan, Eric Roloff's up here with our early race leader, Cam James. Looks like he's had that damage repaired. Back out underway. Oh, it just takes a bit of a detour there. Oh, we got a car around the wrong way. Is that Martin War? Oh, an awkward spot to be around. Oh, it bangs it into the fence, full noise. That's one way of turning it around. Leaves the rear bumper on the track. And Baker goes quickest. Just like that, he's up into P5 now. So the margin 4 seconds to race leader. 8 minutes to go in the race. And a whole lot of traffic up in front. Ewan's going to have his work cut out for him in this one. Time, Thomas Mallard. Still out front. Enjoying the run at the moment. Not too much pressure in behind. Dylan Jordan a second back. Go back to Robert Henry in third spot. Just came home P2 in race number 1. That battle with Ewan Baker, setting the scene for the season. As Baker now gets that pass done on Mannering, moves up into P4. Tail Oaks loses a position to Harding. Check out your biggest movers. Roloff, 21 positions. Big run from him. He currently sits P20. Corey Crossan is up 14 positions. Harding up 13. Dilworth and Jamie Cross up 12 apiece. Crossan currently sits P15. He came home third in the first race of the night. Putting a bit of pressure on the back of Daniel Wood at the moment. Paul Stewart is holding strong at the moment in 7th, and look at that lap time from Baker, 1:01.107. That would be the quickest lap of the meeting. B Party sits back in P8. Patmo P2 in the previous race. There's Stewart here. Has a mirrorful. Right on board with Stewart, looking back. Brendan Partridge here, big dive into the S-bend there. 5.5 minutes to go in the final race of the night. Lights flashing from Partridge. He's going to look up the inside here as he goes into turn 1. I don't think he's going to be close enough. Stewart going to put some pressure on the back of Macney here. Baker now, 3 seconds. The margin, he's going to get that, isn't he, Kempe? Kempe's not here, folks. Split in the gap. There's Ewan Baker working his way forward. Robert Henry will be the next on the list. He's putting a bit of pressure on Jordan at the moment. Who sits P2. Mallard, he's managed to stretch that lead out. Getting closer to 1.5 seconds. Oh, up the inside, Henry's going to get it done. It was a big slide from Dylan Jordan. Robert Henry now moves into second. Can he track down race leader Mallard? Ewan Baker looming in the background. Just under 4 minutes to go in the final race of the night. Oh, Kempe's even gone from Discord. Look at that. He has done the complete disappearing act. It's Mallard leading it out from Henry. Back to Dylan Jordan in third. And that gap now starting to come down. Baker's got it down to 2 seconds. This is going to be another ripper finish to round the night out. Baker on an absolute flyer. See the front 3 cars just up the road. Bit of lap traffic ahead. Right on board with 34 of Ewan Baker. He won race 1, won race 2. Can he make it a clean sweep here at Lime Rock? Henry now just half a second to the race leader. We'll look back at Dylan Jordan.
What an inch.
He's back. What's happened, Kempy?
I got up to go for a slash and I hit the power cord and ripped it out of the wall and the TV and everything fucking died.
Oh,
How
good.
good, eh?
How good.
Rookie.
What a way to start the season.
Oh,
Mallard,
yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be another ripper finish. Kempy, 2 minutes to go. In this one, Thomas Mallard, your race leader. Just over Henry. Dylan Jordan
Yeah,
in
good.
3rd, and you can see Ewan Baker approaching. Getting closer. Henry now has a big look. Not this time. We're going to get another 2 laps around Lime Rock. Oh, car off the track in front. It's that highway patrol car again. Look out.
Yeah,
He-
police.
He looked all sorts out of shape too. Oh no! Contact in front too. Is that McConkey? I think Brody McConkey in the OnlyFans car.
It's all going on.
He had a huge moment there. But the battle for the lead at the moment, Thomas Mallard. Can he hold out Robert Henry? Oh, lap traffic too. This is going to come down to the wire. You can feel it. Oh, Mallard.
Yeah, good.
Lap traffic moves out of the way. And everyone is piling through. Baker, contact, saves it.
How?
Manages to catch it somehow. Has lost a whole lot of real estate though. The front 3 continue the battle. Henry this time. Mallard
madness.
is just blocking. Taking that line away. Oh, big slide from the 7. Dylan Jordan now amongst it. Just half a second between the front 3. White flag will be in the air one more time around Lime Rock. Lap traffic no longer an issue here for the race leader, but can he hold them out? Robert Henry searching for a way past, and Baker, do not count him out. He's back on the scene again. What a way, what a way to finish the night, I tell you. Thomas Mallard, can he hold them out? Just one corner to go. Mallard down the final straight, gets the check, it gets the job done. Robert Henry will bring it home in P2, and Dylan Jordan will round out the podium in P3. Massive drive from Baker. P15 to P4, a mistake late in the piece costing him, but Thomas Mallard is going to claim victory.
Yeah, good.
In the final race of the night. Tell you what, that was a ripper finish, a ripper race.
Yeah, wasn't it just?
Great way to round out our first stream for 2025. We'll just hang fire, see if any of these drivers jump in for a chat. Thomas Mallard. It would be the first time we've ever spoken to him. It doesn't look like he is on Discord. So no doubt Robert Henry will probably jump down for a chat. P2 for him. Dylan Jordan, well, P3. Got on the podium in the end. And well, man, I tell you what, Kempy, if we can keep numbers like that throughout the season, we're in for a ripper series.
It's going to be a howler, ain't it?
Yeah, you are not wrong. I'm just we'll just see if we can find out where we're off to next week. Should have really found that out. Looks like Robert Henry has jumped into the waiting room. So we'll drag him in for a chat. Well, I'll tell you what, Robert, mate, so close in race number 1, and again, nothing in it in race number 3, but a fairly solid start to the season for yourself, coming home P2 in our final race of the night.
That was really fun, eh? These cars are pretty challenging to drive. They're definitely hard to sort of get the maximum time and speed out of, but they certainly race pretty well, you know. What do we have? 4 overtakes back and forth for the lead in race 1 with me and Ewan, so that was good fun with, I think, just a single 0x in there somewhere just for fun, you know.
Just for a bit of fun, eh? Yeah, tell you right. And I tell you what, a massive field to kickstart the year as well. It's pretty awesome to see. I know it provides the entertainment for us in the comms box, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think there was pretty close to 50 cars tonight, which is pretty awesome for a little track like this. So there was some exciting stuff out there. I hope the call was good.
Yeah, it certainly was.
And Thomas drove a good race in that last one too. He put a couple of pretty critical blocks on in the last couple of laps, which is all good come the end of the race. You know, that's all part of the fun.
Yeah, tell you right, it certainly looked like some good, clean, hard racing out there, that's for sure. But like I say, great way to start the season for you. And you talk about little tracks next week, Winton. That is going to, add things into a bit of carnage, maybe.
Oh, mate, Winton is one of my favourite tracks in iRacing, but I don't think it's the normal layout. I think it's
it's the club layout.
Club layout, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the proper racing around a washing line circuit that was from that famous quote, whatever it is.
All right. Well, it's going to be interesting, I can tell you that much. But hey, good start to the season for you. And hey, thanks for coming in for a chat with us. Hopefully we can see another bumper field next week at Winton.
Yeah, man, all about it. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, cheers, 8. Brady, cheers for the Prime sub. Legend. Well, tell you what, we got one more in the wings here, Kempy, before we wrap things up. It is our 3rd place finisher, Dylan Jordan. Well, Dylan, mate, your thought on that battle down to the line? I tell you what, entertainment galore for us.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic is probably a good word for that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. Everyone elbows out racing tonight, and mate, a bloody magic way to start the season off, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, if third's right, the first one, first race I think I was about 16th and then moved back up into the top 10 and then finally got a result in the last one, so we'll take it for the night. But geez, 40-something cars on a 1-minute track. Not a lot of room once you go off.
Nah, provided the goods and got our first lid skid of the season as well, so...
Oh, that's always a good one.
Yeah, we can't complain, that's for sure. No doubt we'll see if we can get a clip for that later on or something. But, mate, promising start for yourself, and you've worked your way forward in each race, like you said, so maybe a win next week, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I think all you've got to do is just get that 1-2 second break and then hold on, because it's just going to be chaos through the whole grid. And I think we'll probably be getting 30+ people each week, so... Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I like the sounds of that. I'd get behind having that many
Get
cars.
around that.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it certainly makes it hard work for yourselves, but man, makes an easy call in the comms box.
I love it. These Tuesday night races are just for fun, so when there's all sorts of chaos going on, it's way more fun.
Yeah, tell you right. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, Dylan. Congrats on that podium in race number 3, and hopefully we see you next week on the podium again.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Thanks, fellas.
Awesome, cheers, Well, that about wraps things up for us from Lime Rock. Kempy, mate, I can't say it enough. What a way to start the year off in sim racing, and that was probably some of the most exciting racing I've called. To be fair, there was action everywhere, passes everywhere, a lid skid, and well, plenty of crashes.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I definitely
good.
get behind it. So don't forget, round 2 will be coming at you next Tuesday night live from Winton, the club layout. No doubt that track is going to provide the goods. Make sure you tune in. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and yeah, we'll see you all next Tuesday night, same time, same place. Until then, see you later.